Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Last time we made it to the Yurok 5 where the the Nobilites are at the Navigators. It's where the Navigators, Navis Nobilite is. In this order of Navigators. And apparently, half of them are going crazy, hearing voices and things like that, and they're fighting each other. I'm guessing the side we're helping is the side that is, you know, not bad. But, I'm not entirely certain about that.
Unexpected result.
We've not heard any word from this mistress that he's so infatuated by, which is worrying. And there's apparently a child somewhere that we gotta deal with too. Am I recording? Yeah, I am. Okay. I scared myself for a second. The wearer gains a +5 bonus to persuasion. Huh, that's nice. I'll take that. I do like to persuade, although I did say earlier I wasn't like a talkative person. It goes to like whoever's the best persuader, right? I don't really think any of these people are good persuaders. Maybe we'll find somebody who's good at persuasion. But since you don't have anything, I guess you'll take them. Yep. Okay. Anything else around here? No.
Let's seize the opportunity.
I got some goods here. A belt. Grants plus bonus warp lore to warp. Alright, that sounds like something for Dira. She's probably our warp expert, I'd imagine. 30. Mine's usually 30, so mine's usually not that bad. But yeah, I guess she would be the warp expert if there were... Oh, I thought it was a belt. Oh, that looks kind of cool. I like that.
The world will bow.
The world will bow. Too many voices. I can hear their range. The door is open. Come and avenge us, they say. That doesn't seem good. I don't like that. Collect all that. I'm not done looting. Just gonna have to wait. Oh, it's gone away. That's nice. Can I get rid of my trauma? That'd be great. Here's H40 KO. Okay. That's the other experiment that they were talking about. Okay. I'm not going to go down the hall to get his loot yet, because I think that's where we need to go. More treasures. Guessing that's all this is treasure. 50% chance here.
I failed.
Of course we did. We've not been very lucky. There we go. All of those servants perished in the crossfire. It happens, you know. Catechism of Saint Drusus?
Powers
We should deal
unseen
with this.
uncover
Ooh.
my path.
Very nice. Meteorite chunk. Oh yeah, this is what the one guy was saying was useless. Bet it has a use though. We got a Ripper auto pistol. You know what? I'm gonna give this to you. I kind of want to give it to you. Oh, you have a auto pistol already. What's a Ripper auto pistol? Shoots faster. And has higher armor penetration. And max ammo. It seems like it's better than everything, so you'll take that. Oh, we got some loot here too. Mutated flesh sample. Alright. I guess we go forward now. Let's save it. I haven't noticed like any autosaves recently, so I don't know how often the game's autosaving. Okay, so this looks like the lab. Let's look around. We've got HK or KO40. I think that might have been the one she was talking about. The caustic stench of reagents sears your nostrils, and broken glass trunk crunches underfoot. Somebody wanted to destroy the laboratory or find something. Yeah, probably find something.
Path unexplored.
We got more flesh samples here. More the better.
The burden of failure is the
God
most
damn it.
terrible punishment.
Someone disrupted the experiment in the most brutal fashion. It is impossible to determine what was inside. Yeah, we're not doing too well on our skill checks, which is rather unfortunate. Psi crystal. Don't know what that's for. We got viscous translucent substance. That's biogel. We've got black water. Purified sample from Oceanic World OM42K003. And unidentified acid, foul-smelling, hissing liquid. I'll take it all. So we saw something about black water. I don't remember what, though. Lady Cassia's in Medicae.
Embrace true power.
Hey, buddy. You good? I guess we should probably talk to you before we do anything, huh? What is this? Adamantine. I'll take it. Sounds fun. More goods over here. Alright. This is research notes of Navis Laboratorum Custodian Fortunata Orselio Part 12. So this is the part before this one. More and more servants are being influenced by the Materium, and it has nothing to do with the child's more frequent tantrums. We've discovered that the corrupted flesh of the mutated reacts most unusually to the crystals we purchased from the Winterscale dynasty. I strongly recommend finely grinding the reagents to catalyze the reaction. Do not use acid under any circumstance, okay? Don't use the acid, guys. Trust me, you will not like having to tend to the burns for the next dozen turns in a row. This calls for something more basic. Oh. And one more thing. The tech priests blessed the data crypt H41OK, which is this one, right? This one? This one. Yeah. For the calculated number of chronoturns, which means it is no longer necessary to remain near the device while waiting for the reaction to start. Okay. Okay. The data crypt H40KO malfunctioned over the course of our research. I should remind the Technomats to deliver this sacred mechanism into Magos Dioctius's capable hands, so we don't want to use H40KO, which is this one. Alright. What did she say about the other one? All the data related to the experiment were recorded on KO40. Okay. Is there a way to read these things? Data crypt connector, catalyst, flask. Okay, okay, okay. I see, I see. Got some goods here. Laboratory journal H4045LS. Experimental experiments. Fuck. Experimental section. The child's influence on the psycho-emotional state of various representatives of the Imperium. Access level Orselio T prime. Experiment H45451. Subgroup lowborn male. Test subjects exhibit signs of acute stress. The majority perished of blood loss within a day of being placed in the laboratory chamber due to the inability to halt the discharge of ocular secretions, tears, and the body's subsequent replacement of these secretions with the connective tissue of its internal environment. Lovely. The individuals with the greatest resistance to the sacred child's resonance died several chronoturns later. Extensive wounds in the abdomen, presumably inflicted by a jagged piece of metal. Death was caused by strangulation with the subject's own intestines. Yikes. The subject's final shouts exhibited concerns over abominable tentacles and void worms, hallucinations prescribed to their own internal organs. Yikes. Alright, number 2, subgroup low-born female. The test subjects died within an hour of entering the laboratory adjacent to the child's chambers. Most had their tongues bitten off or their jaws badly dislocated. Some test subjects lacked the physical strength to separate it from the rest of their skull. Cause of death: severe head injuries caused by impacting the walls or the floors. Group 3. Subgroup: a paralyzed patient who lost the ability to speak due to the shock caused by a malfunction or manufacturing accident. Male. The test subject noted a tingling sensation in the deteriorating tissue. During Regent Oronto Orselio's visit to the child, the test subject smiled and started humming, most likely trying to carry some plebeian tune, and then attempted to address the servant who brought him food. A lengthy conversation was prohibitive due to the servant's lack of a tongue. Group 4. Subgroup: a defective offspring of Lord P. Orselio, pronounced unfit for studying the high art of navigation owing to the mutation of tissues required for installation of the obligatory augmentations that merge one's consciousness with the vessel. Additionally, they display an overall feebleness of mind. Female. The test subjects mirrored the child's actions for 3 days. On the 4th day, the child became upset after hearing the news about the untimely demise of Amos Cantarelli, an officer of her personal guard. As a result, one of the test subjects peeled away several layers of tissue from her face and died from the resulting massive heart attack. Ugh, God. The last surviving test subject was executed for attempting to contact the child. Yikes. This place is kind of fucked up, huh? They all just lost their minds. Please don't kill me. Remake the control rod. Transducer. Okay. Okay, so we got the tissue flask here. We can put some tissue in here. Ooh. Okay, so we've got options here. We got mutated flesh sample and just a regular flesh sample. What else do we have here? Catalyst flask and reagent flask. Okay, we might need to read these things again real quick. I've already kind of forgotten. I can't do anything with these, right? No. But this one had the information on it, right? Adamantine dust and black water. This was the worst idea that could... Okay, don't do that. Okay. Okay. It says something about the flesh somewhere here. But let's get back to the study of mortal flesh. Another servant will be carried in shortly. I must... Organ... Okay. So... You know what? We're gonna use the mutated flesh. Fuck it. What's the worst that could happen, right? Okay, so I can put these in here now. Which one was the one with all the information? I think it was this one. But I think the one we want to use is probably this one? I don't know. Catalyst flask. Alright, so we don't want to use the acid. This is pretty... Water's basic, right? Isn't it? I think actually water's neutral, isn't it? I don't know. And the reagent. Oh, we don't have any reagents. Huh. What am I missing? What is this? Okay. Put a crystal in there.
Empyrean guides my gaze.
What did that do? Why is this still goods? Oh, I didn't collect that? Okay, I'll collect it now. Oh, I have goods in here now. Crystal dust. Oh, is that a reagent? That's a reagent. I think we fucked up. You know what? I don't usually I don't usually reload, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah. I want to get this right. I thought we'd have more than one chance, but I guess not. Oh, I got an achievement. Love achievements. Gotta love them. Press any key. There we go. All right. Did we already? Yeah, we already ran up there this time. So we just gotta loot this room real quick. That's no big deal. We can do that rather quickly. Oh, maybe. Oh, hey, that's new. Nice. Some necklaces. Like it. Gotta love your necklaces. There's the crystal. All right. Maybe, I don't know. Do you want to use the mutated flesh or? Okay, we still failed that, so that's nice. I guess.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Okay. We don't want to do the meteorite, is what we found out, right? Okay, let's save it here. And we're gonna get this right. I do want to try using the mutated flesh if possible. And the one we want to use... Oh shit. Which one do we want to use? I already forgot. Damn it. Well, let's put this in first. We used black water before. We're gonna use it again. And the one we want to use, all the data related to the experiment were recorded on data crypt K040. So we don't want to use that one, right? Because that's just data. So we don't use that one. And the bad one is H40KO. So we want to use H41OK. Right? Okay. And then over here, I don't know, let's try the meteorite trunk. They said it was useless though, so maybe we shouldn't use that.
How fascinating.
Oh, we can get multiple ones in here. Oh, I gotta do that. Okay. So, let's save it again. So this is the same thing, except we're using the meteorite dust this time. Doesn't work. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I guess I just don't have the reading comprehension to figure this out on my own. Okay, so maybe we should just do what I think, right? So it should work with, if we take this out and put the regular flesh in and take the crystal dust there. No, that doesn't work either. I thought that was like the surefire one that works. Maybe the water isn't basic enough. Is gel basic? I don't know my chemistry well enough. Well, we know it's not the acid. The water should be neutral, if I remember my chemistry. So it's probably not the water then. Okay, so in that case, let's put... yeah, that there. And I guess we'll try the meteorite dust again. Okay. This is getting ridiculous now. I wonder if it... you know, I'm not checking to see if anything's in the container after it blows up. Maybe something drops. I don't know. So it says all the data should be on the one thing, right? But I don't know how to use that. Maybe that's my problem. Alright. Well, let's try all of the super basic ones first. Huh. Alright, this has to do something. Come on now. I guess I need to read it again and just figure it out instead of just trialing and erroring. I can't even speak. How am I going to figure this out if I can't even use English? Oh my god. Just another glorious episode with Heliax. Okay. So, let's start with 12. I'm going to read through this real quick. Okay. We've discovered that the corrupted flesh of the mutated reacts most unusually to the crystals we purchased from the Winterscale dynasty. It's strongly to recommend finely grinding the reagent to catalyze the reaction. Yeah, so do not use the acid under it, trust me. Okay, so don't use the acid. Gotta use something more basic. Okay. Okay, so we don't use H40KO. We use the one I've been using. Right, this one is just info. Right? So we want to use mutated skin. Have I been... and don't use black water. Don't use the dust. Don't use the meteorite, right? Yeah, so it should be... I mean, this is just regular flesh sample. Okay, maybe I just haven't tried that formula yet. So we got mutated flesh. We don't want the black water. We want the gel. And then we want this. Oh. You just had to think a little. Or I guess you just had to read a little, huh? And that gives us adaptive antidotes. Grants immunity to toxic damage and inflicts a -10 penalty to toughness until the end of combat. Okay, I'll take it. Huh. What if you can do something else with all we've gotten too? I don't know. Oh, these things go away, huh? I don't know. Let's just... well, I guess it's okay if we break it. It's whatever, right? I do wonder if there's like a special one that we might be able to do here or something. Let's just try that. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, it blows up. Oh, yeah, whatever. Remake the control rod. Alright. The rogue trader has recreated the control rod and restored power to the elevator. It is time to return to the keeper of the station and ascend to the ladies' chambers. Alright, let's do this. You okay down here, buddy? Okay.
The world trembles.
You do you, man.
My feet.
Alright, so we want to get back over here. And we gotta jump over this again.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Alright. Felic. Felic Orselio looks a little better. His tangled hair is now neatly braided, his wounds are tightly bandaged, and there is some healthy color under the scales of his cheeks. You dealt with the threat and powered the elevator. Well done. I trust you brought the activation rod as well? Remember, Every second of hesitation may cost my mistress her life. Adira suddenly cocks her head and drives her nails deep into her shoulder. Then she starts mumbling. The crossroads. There are two paths, both stained with blood, both leading to the accursed eye. They all wear masks, so poor and flimsy they fall at the slightest touch, one hiding a blind man, another a traitor. Tell me more. What paths? Who is who? What do you see behind the masks? Thank you. Everything is clear now. Thank you. I didn't understand a single word. Ignore the psyker. Tell me more. What paths? I cannot say. One is paved with blind faith, the other with hatred and treachery. Both lead to tragedy. You simply have to decide what kind of tragedy you like the most. Who is who? My whisperings are giggling nastily. They will not speak, the naughty little things. They say that tearing off the mask is your concern. Thank you. Adira nods tiredly and glances at Bellic out of the corner of her eye. So he's blindly loyal. Maybe in the other guy's treachery? This station has enough problems without your sorcery, psyker. Bellic waves Adira off and looks at you expectantly. I have many questions regarding what happened on the station. You think they are worth the life of my mistress? Who is the child mentioned in the documents and reports found on the station? You meddled with something that should have been left alone. The keeper folds his arms and shakes his head disapprovingly. The child is what the station's servants call Lady Cassia, for the commoners' dirty mouths must not sully her name by uttering it. You see, it is not beneficial for all servants to have their vocal organs altered. Some prove to be more useful when they are still able to speak. The madmen I fought were convinced that we were the traitors. Bellic gives in a different shrug. That's why they are insane. Will you really heed the ramblings of retainers who dared to raise their hand against the scions of a noble bloodline? The servants alone cannot be blamed for what happened on the station. Most corpses I discovered were either unarmed or feeble. I trust you, Felic Orselio. Let us rescue your mistress. Enough. I would not trust you as far as I could throw you, Felic Orselio. The servants alone cannot be blamed. Did you really think mere servants could plan a coup? The senior officers are just as guilty. Half of my guard butchered one another because they suspected treason. As for the real culprit, the coup was staged by those closest to the mistress. Destroying the shuttles, shutting off the power, disabling the security systems. Too many things required special access. Access available only to the keeper of the station. As I'm sure you are aware, there were two keepers of the station. Your guess is absolutely correct. Theobald Orselio, the demented old man obsessed with Lady Cassia and her power, and also the one to blame for the woes that have befallen York 5 and our noble line. I listened to a recording of a private conversation between the station's officers. You were very lenient towards them, purposefully, neglecting the security protocols. I was lenient, this is true, and in the end I paid a steep price for it. Just look at the destruction around us. The insurgents have left almost nothing of my home. The keeper spits out the last few words with particular bitterness. I don't know. I mean, he seems genuine in his resistance to the others, right? And they do. I mean, we saw the one guy go insane and think the others were traitors, right? So, I mean, it does check out. I don't know if I trust him, right? But I wouldn't say I don't trust him either. I'm unsure until we talk to Theobald and like kind of cross-examine the stories. It's hard to really lay too much suspicion on him other than he's just the one in front of us, right? Am I wrong in that feeling? I don't know. I mean, he's a bit. I mean, it's kind of hypocritical of him saying that Theobald is just after the mistress, but because like he's kind of doing the same thing. I guess he's under the guise of protecting them, but he was lenient to the guards, so maybe he was a good guy, but maybe he was doing that to sort of maybe had ulterior motives. We just don't know enough to say we trust him or not. But we're gonna go with him for now. I mean, we have no reason to attack him or anything or antagonize him. So I trust you. Felix exhales loudly and smiles. Thank you, Rogue Trader. I don't even know what to say. Status and honor prevented me from admitting it before now, but you have awoken hope in me. Hope that I might actually leave this station together with the mistress. Which is why I'm about to ask you one last favor. The lowly insurgents got their hands on a weapon that suppresses my navigator powers. Their absence makes me a living target, but this weapon is useless against you, as is the bunch of lunatics wielding it. I humbly ask you to deal with the scum huddling upstairs and hurry to adorn my mistress with the relic of our house, a sacred amulet against all evil. Recent events have badly disturbed Lady Cassia's psyche, and warp entities always lust for weaker souls, especially when the veil grows thin. You too will be safe next to this charm. And what will I get in return? Very well, I will do it. If you turn out to be a lousy navigator after all this effort, I will personally feed you to avoid Kraken. Just so we're clear. I'm growing tired of being your errand girl. I will do it. You are going to need this charm. Bellic hands you a precious stone without a setting. Its luminous surface remains cold to the touch, no matter how long you hold it in your hand. And may the God Emperor's light be with you. You received a glowing stone. Nice. Save the lady. Huh? Oh, there's a cutscene going on. Alright, so now we can go up the stairs. We got a glowing stone. That's this. A rough, precious stone lacking a setting. It is always cold to the touch. Let's sort this. Date, newest to oldest. There we go. The rebels have acquired mysterious weapons imbued with the power of navigators. The keeper of the station will immediately perish if he tries to fight them. Felix has asked the rogue trader to grant him one last request to ascend to the mistress's chamber, give her the charm, and bring the traitors to justice. After that, Lady Cassia must be returned to her people on the lower level. Alright. Let's go on up. Yikes. This isn't good, is it? Oh, she looks cool. The pale figure with unnaturally long limbs stands with her arms raised, her hands deformed with talon-like nails. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet-misted eyes. Her spiny gills, slightly hidden under her disheveled hair, twitch nervously at your approach. Damn. Only now do you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a bejeweled ornament. And when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming, soul-smothering power. As the otherworldly creature's gaze slides over you, your entire core shudders in terror. Flashes of past warped nightmares re-emerge from the shadows of your memory and paralyze your will. You gasp for air in terror, drowning under a crashing wave of pain. You cannot catch your breath. Hot tears burn on your cheek. Why is this happening? Why is it happening to you? Why do you feel so lonely and in so much pain? Do these feelings even belong to you? Adira emits something between a moan and a drawn-out whimper. Ow, ow, ow. As if my own little pals weren't bad enough. Now this one's barging into my head. Somebody stop her. Heresy. Argenta looks at the tall figure with a strange mixture of anger and sadness. Then she lowers her head, and her white hair veils her face. Abelard, what is this? What vile creature is this? Argenta, rid the world of this heresy. Requires iconoclast follower. Overcome the crushing despair. I know why I'm here, and I know I will stand strong against any illusion. Persuasion and coercion. Lady Cassia, I'm here to help you. Please, calm yourself. By the Emperor, if you do not stop your sorcery immediately, I will shoot you in the head. Bring the stone into contact with Cassia. Wound her. Stop your sorcery now. I've had enough of this. Abelard, what is this? Or is this... Lady Cassia, I presume. The Seneschal stares in the Lady Navigator's direction with a faraway look, then turns sharply away and awkwardly wipes out his eyes. I know why I'm here, and so I will stand strong against any illusion. You direct all your attention inward, to your heart, currently shackled by another's suffering. Under the gaze of your burning inner eye, the despair and pain begin to dwindle. The darkness in your soul dissipates, the lump in your throat shrinks, and you discover that you are standing in front of a bizarre creature, a young woman whose tears you seem to have dried along with your own. She warily shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound similar to both a sob and the howl of a small wounded animal. What is happening? Was someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? And you? Who are you? Imogen von Valancius. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. That's kind of a little bit too pleasant at the moment. My presence here was requested by your faithful servant, Felix Arcelio. I am looking for a navigator to join my crew. You look like you'll do. It matters little, you profane creature. You will die regardless. Pointedly remain silent. You, girl, may address me as your ladyship rogue trader. We'll drop the Felix name. Felix? Did he? Cassia's crimson eyes widen, but you cannot say whether out of fear or surprise. What is this? I feel faint. The heavy-set old man, who has been kneeling nearby, erupts into low sobs. His eyes, swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room, as though the veil of ignorance has just been ripped away from them. The child. Lady Cassia, where are you? Sacred child. Throne preserve. Despite his venerable age, the navigator leaps up and rushes to the young woman's side. Okay, it feels like Felix might have betrayed us. You. I'm glad we didn't touch her with the amulet. The old man shifts, revealing his face to you. It is threaded with jet black veins, and his bulging, milky eyes bear a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish. A sickly sweet scent assaults your nostrils, as if the old man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk. My eyes fail me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you, one wrong move will bring the wrath of House Arcelio down upon your head. Watch out, Lord Captain. This one's so deranged, it's making the whispers shriek like crazy. He might just open that eye of his. Threatening the head of the dynasty is a grave offense, esteemed whoever you are. Abelard places a hand on his weapon. At present, I am trying to determine what is happening on Yorick 5. I mean you no harm. I came to seek the Navigator's aid. You will answer for everything you have wrought on this station. Surrender and slowly step away from Lady Cassia. So we have an 80% chance here with Abelard. An 80% here chance with Abelard. I don't necessarily mean them no harm. I'm gonna go with the persuasion one. Succeeded. Great. Let's see what that roll. What does that look like? Okay, so yeah, it needs to be the roll needs to be under the percent chance. Gotcha. I understand how it works now. I'll grant that you do not look like pirates who have come coveting the riches of a wrecked station, or like scoundrels in Felix service. Who are you? Does not matter what my name is. Imogen von Valancius, rogue trader. Abelard introduced us. To you, old man, I am your ladyship rogue trader. Call me Imogen. Imogen von Valancius, rogue trader. Another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy? How interesting. Your kind always make an appearance in desperate times, ready to cut a deal that benefits one side alone. Given that you have not so far drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful, and so House Arcelio now asks a service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer. Think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of our house today. You decide. What is the curse that has taken hold of everyone in this room? You look frightening. What service do you ask of me? I want to know what happened between you and Felix. What is the curse here? Theobald frowns. Curse. You do not understand. The sacred gift given to our child. When the child is sad, we all weep. When the child smiles, we all laugh giddily. And if the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. The child's will is the will of the great Tisiphone. Tisiphone? Or Tisiphone? For she is the heir of House Orselio. Tisiphone. Tisiphone? Sounds more Greek than Latin, which seems to be more of the way it goes here. And they call me dangerous with my witchcraft. Adira mutters under her breath. Yeah, but she's a lot cooler. No offense, Adira. You're cool. But she's making people cry blood. I mean, it's pretty metal. You look frightening. The fish eyes look at you with unwavering dignity. You are not supposed to see me or Felek, or the sacred child. Navigators are highly paid for their loyal service to the Imperium according to his will. No one would dare judge the guides of humanity, the chosen of the galactic sovereign himself. Tell me what happened. Felek is my wayward student. He came to Yurik 5 as a callow youth. I personally mentored him and entrusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir of our house, our sacred child, to revel in power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss, to pervert the centuries-long tradition of our family. You can see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of the greatest of our Navigators, Tisiphone Orselio, who led our house to prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy. The renegades clouded his mind. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child had come of age and taken up the Novator's throne. A patriarch or matriarch that rules over a navigator house, the figurative and often biological father or mother of the dynasty. So choose whose side you are on. A murderous traitor or the lawful scion of a noble house. Theobald speaks these words softly, looking at the unconscious young woman with reverence. Bellic accused you of treachery, Theobald. Why should I trust your words? How could you lose control of your own station? I've had enough of this navigator feuding. That's it. I am leaving. Bellic is a true monster. Let's do away with him. I've come to rescue Lady Cassia, and you, traitor, will fall at my hands. I'm sick of this station. I'm taking Cassia, and you and Felix shall suffer a less enviable fate. I kind of like this idea, that we just take Cassia and leave. But let's see what he says here. Why should I trust you? Defending myself before strangers. Never thought I would fall so low. The old man looks at the unmoving Cassia and shakes his head in resignation. If the child's life were not at stake. Very well, I have no choice, or proof of my innocence. I can give you my word as a member of the Navis Nobilite. If the honest word of an honorable man counts for anything with you, I guarded this station against calamity and incursions from without to the best of my ability. I forced the wardens to strictly observe security protocols. I personally selected every servant, and I faithfully protected the child during the coup. Yeah, I mean, I think he's probably the good guy in all this. I mean, good. I wish I could talk to her, but how could you lose control of your own station? Do not thrust my errors in my face. I'm twice your age and twice as wise. It doesn't seem like it. Take my advice. Trust no one but yourself and the Emperor. Even those closest to you will betray you for gold, power, or a far-fetched idea of a bright future. What service do you ask of me? Hope glimmers in the Navigator's milky eyes. Save the sacred child. Take her away from the station. I fear I do not have long left. A bluish rivulet trickles down the old man's chin, and he wipes the mutated blood brusquely away with his sleeve. You glimpse strange burns covering his flesh under his clothing. The slightest movement must be causing him unbearable pain. Save the child, and deliver her safely to Regent Aranto, acting head of House Orselio, in the Kuranos Expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth your effort. I know we came here for a navigator, but After everything we've seen, I've got some reservations about this girl. Argenta looks at Cassia, and a painful furrow appears on her brow. Such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden upon her shoulders. You are talking as though you expect to die here. I believe I made my decision. You're expecting to die? Theobald shrugs indifferently. My service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds Felek inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I am dying. Praise the throne. Slowly enough to see that child is taken care of. You need help. There's a Medicaid deck on my ship. I believe I made my decision. I think we're gonna leave him. I believe I've made my decision. Is that so? Please share your thoughts. The last thing I need is a monster on my ship. Cassia shall remain here, and you shall serve as navigator on my vessel while you still live. I shall bring Cassia to Felek as promised. Felek is a true monster. Let's do away with him together. Ooh, I just thought of something. We did promise, right? Like, if we promised, we're somebody of our word, right? We don't break our word, all about honor and everything. Now, we never told Felek what we would do after we brought her to him, right? There's no promise of what will happen afterwards. So I should bring Cassia to Felek as promised. Rash words that will cost you your life. The old navigator balls his fist. The veins on his arm bulge black, and his third eye opens. To me, defenders. To the child. Duty calls us now.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
This might be a bad idea, but where'd she just run off? Who was that? Okay. You. Let's get you right here. Actually, we want you back a little bit because you can charge. Okay, we don't have like any cover, which is a bit problematic. Oh shit, we have like no cover. Okay, well, let's get cover from these guys at least. Put you there. Okay, put you right here. Hopefully we rolled well on our initiative. Okay, so she gets to go. Any way I can get both of them? No. Ah, shit. Okay. 78% chance here to kill this person, though.
I'll do it.
Or hit him, anyway. Okay, you can run and gun and hit her again.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Good. That's actually a good kill, because now the angle here is not as bad. I guess just do this. I mean, still not entirely sure I understand it. Okay, actually, yeah, that's not bad. Well, that's not great, because I'm not really in a position for it, but... Damn, that's gonna hit me, too. Would that be worth doing, I wonder? Let's do this. Give him some protection here. Expose weakness on him.
Anything else?
And then, yeah, let's do lightning on him.
Was that you?
Wow, he's got a lot of health. Okay. It's a little worrying. Soul gaze. Good dodge, good dodge. Okay. Alright, charge this guy.
Victory is imminent.
Hit him again.
I took care of
Good.
this one.
Do that. And endure. Oof, oof, oof.
Of the Imperial.
There's a lot of damage there. Okay, luckily did it. Uh-oh. Okay, she made it.
Called to me.
95% chance there, 5% there. Ooh. 95 to kill him. Alright, go for him.
Purpose guides me.
Ooh, that was nice. I like this gun. Oh, we can do this.
I need no guidance.
And then get another kill here. 75% chance, come on. Ah, I didn't kill him. Alright, you serve me. Oh, I guess to go again? Uh-oh. Oh, she's still alive.
Feel cold.
Barely, but she's alive. Okay. Or we could go for this kill here. What's the range on this weapon? Like, what's my ideal range? I wish I could know that. We'll move here. I think. Okay, still 68%. Try and kill them. Good. Okay, for you. Don't really have any other great options here, so just do this. Damn, it didn't kill him. Okay. Try and help yourself out here. Can't move.
Anything else? No can do.
Okay. Yeah.
Getting louder.
Damn. Okay.
By the manner of their death, we shall know them.
I will do my duty. Refuse to
Oh, they're just unconscious. I don't really get the cleave mechanic too well.
I'm enraged.
Owie, that hurt.
Purpose guides me.
Damn, that didn't kill him. Okay. So we can go up and... No. Can we heal you? So I can't heal other people. I thought I could heal other people. Maybe it's not him that can do it. Target is too far. Oh, so I have to move. Well, let's move here.
This is unacceptable.
Wound requirement not met. Is this close enough for you? God damn it. So I have to do this in order to move close enough to heal you. Move.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
There we go.
Let me tend to your wounds.
I'll remember this.
Good. And now I can still shoot. I'm gonna take them down. Hopefully you miss or you hit. But he's still alive. Oh no. Vision of Triumph again. Okay, he went after Argenta, so that's good. Alright, too close here.
a tactically sound approach. At your beck and call.
No! That's bad. Okay. Go and fire. Got them. We'll do this and try and move here. Maybe we can get a good shot on him. Better accuracy anyway.
I will try.
Missed. Alright, well, it's just this guy now. Let's try and move up. Because you like closer range, I think.
Be the fire in my heart. I'll do it.
Maybe not. Damn it. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. Is he far enough you can do that now? No. Okay, move up. Oop, oop, up, oh, oh, got, up. Come on, get the spot. There we go. Alright, and hit him.
Victory is imminent.
Well, you gotta hit.
At your beck and call.
Alright. Move back. 81% chance. There you go, 17. Good damage, good damage, good damage. Alright, went after him this time. That's fine. 14 damage, good. Hit him again, 81.
Purpose guides me.
36 with the crit. Hell yeah. What have you done? Oh, she's sad, huh? Don't touch me. I will manage on my own. Yeah, I guess I kind of forgot that she might not like this too much, huh? That didn't really cross my mind. My bad. She's got head trauma now too. Well, you know, what are you gonna do? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Armored body glove. We already have that, don't we? Shotgun. Oh, I'm not looking at the right thing. This is an auto gun. Okay. Got flak chest piece. You got improved enforcer light carapace, which is new. Interesting. Every time the wearer deals damage, the target's weapon skill and ballistic skill is reduced by 5 for 2 rounds. Stacks up to 3 times. That's kind of cool. I like that. What's this? The Navigator. Staff of Orcelio Guardian. Infusing. 5. Allies targeted by the Navigator powers gain a +5 bonus to all their charismatic or characteristics until the end of the Navigator's next turn. This bonus stacks and is prolonged until the Navigator's next turn every time it stacks. That's pretty good. That's a really good staff, it seems like. This can go over here. Yeah, the rest can go here. Okay, so she's not happy with me. It's understandable, I guess. I'm not really happy with myself, but I feel like that wasn't a bad choice. I mean, we gave the guy our word. We decided to trust him. Even though, you know, I mean, maybe that's her flaw, right? You know, she will, I don't know, ignore maybe the obvious truth if it, like, I guess she's so honor bound to, she's detrimentally honor bound, I guess. While no one appears to be living in the cage, somebody still filled the trough with dried fruit and fresh water. They were kind of, I don't know. I'm hoping, you know, there's a way like, hey, these guys were kind of just, this is the first word that came in mind, but I don't think it's necessarily what they were doing in the context of what we think of. But they were like grooming her in a sense, right? Like, she was kept here, and yes, I guess they tried to make her happy. I don't know. It's kind of culty. I don't know. It is as if the painting was rendered by several different hands. Damn it. The timid, uncertain lines are interlaced with rough and furious strokes coming together in arcane shapes. Don't touch me. Okay.
The world will bow.
Collect all. I do like how our health goes back up immediately. That's kind of nice.
Embrace true power.
The Lady Navigator's private library is brimming with essays, novels, and personal accounts from the trailblazers and explorers of the Imperium.
I tread a path unexplored.
That's one hell of a bed. The luxurious feast was left untouched. I can't type. There we go. Alright, got some more trophies. We're gonna be rich whenever we can sell these things. Alright, looks like that's everything here. Let's save it. And head further down. Almighty Emperor be praised. My beneficent mistress is safe. Wonderful. This is wonderful. The weight of the world has been lifted from my shoulders. Felix grins mockingly before turning grim. You monster. Cassia flinches at the Navigator's words and clenches her fist. Her sharp nails dig deep into her soft skin, drawing blood. Cassia's face, however, remains dispassionate. Traitor. Oh, no, no, no. This is bad. This is very bad. The flimsy mask, it's gone. And the gaze is behind it. It's aimed dead at you, Lord Captain. What is wrong, Lady Cassia? Did I not bring you to your champion? A traitor? What is the meaning of this? I feel like I knew. I wish we had more options here. Yeah, but I guess we could still think that this guy is... like... I can't remember if Theobald was saying that Felix wanted to hurt her, or just kind of like use her to create his own sort of thing, which I guess would kind of make him a champion. I don't know. Number 2 is kind of like we're really stupid. I guess number 1 is kind of we're really stupid too, but was wrong. My champion? Cassia laughs bitterly. Felix Orselio is a renegade, a traitor to our house who butchered my people. You brought me to my execution without even realizing it? How sad. Oh yes, about that. Felix Orselio shrugs awkwardly. Forgive me this little lie, rogue traitor. You served the noble cause of liberating House Orselio like no other, for which I will forever be grateful. We could have become close friends in another life. Liars like you, sir, do not deserve to call themselves friends of the dynasty. Abelard reaches for his weapon. Not that anyone has extended such an honor to you. However, the house's reputation must not be so jeopardized by your testimony. The girl is a curse on all of Orselio. She is the legacy of Tisiphone, a beast who kept the entire house chained with fear, killing indiscriminately for any trace of dissent. I had to break the shackles of her tyranny. It is nothing personal. I am sure you understand. The eye on the Navigator's forehead opens wide. Draw your weapon, hide behind Cassia. You have signed your own death warrant. What a coincidence. I was not going to let you go either. I think that's what I'm going to pick. I beseech the Emperor, shield me against this evil. Yeah. We had pretty much already determined that he was also evil, but we had given our word that we would get Cassia to him, and then we were going to kill him. It's a kind of a weird thing we've got going on with our honor thing going. What a coincidence. I was not going to let you go either. The words get stuck in your throat, and your hands refuse to obey. The hatred of Felix overwhelms your entire being. How dare he betray you, his mentor, his house? You hear a woman scream as if from afar, and the veil of others' conjoining emotions fades. You think I'm a monster, Felix? Fine. Have it your way.
Your struggles are in vain.
For the Emperor!
Alright, so, let's see what we got here. Got 4 over here, and 3 over here. Alright, we're gonna place myself... Oh yeah, we don't have burst fire anymore, do we? So we want to get cover from the most people, so right here. We're gonna have... Abelard. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that's actually really nice. Abelard here. We'll start you right here. And then you here. That's not fair. You get to go first.
Brace yourself, Abelard!
We probably shouldn't start people out of the cover very often, huh? Okay, so we can't get to that guy. But we can definitely get to you.
I will do my duty.
Hit him once.
Indeed.
Hit him again. Oh, we leveled up. Beautiful.
It will be done.
Do that and do this. Okay, you get to go. Gonna expose vulnerabilities on him. And then lightning on them.
Was that you?
Good damage, good damage. Gonna put this on yourself.
Anything is.
And analyze him. Okay, she's gonna come over here. Lidless stare. Very nice, very nice, very nice. You're gonna fire at him.
One step closer.
Alright. And then you're gonna... Oh, you can't do this? That's fine. You're my servant.
Ruin beckons.
You serve me. Alright, they're gonna get to go now. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. So she can't take hits at all.
No, these ruby flashes are choking me.
Not that I can really take hits either. Alright. You got him right where you want him.
Doubt is for the weak. Dedicated.
Beautifully done.
I'll do it.
Alright. We really need to kill this guy. But if we can get both of them, that'd be great.
As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the
Okay, we got him.
Emperor's judgment.
Which is who we really wanted to die. Because that just leaves one person who's going to move away and fire at me. And I've got full cover, so I should be fine. I get to go now. I'm going to turn over here and fire at you.
I need no guidance.
Kill him.
Death shall reign.
And then we're going to do this.
Purpose guides me.
So I can move.
I will not stoop to this.
And then we're going to kill him.
One step closer.
We missed.
I've never felt pain.
Ooh,
like
that was
this.
close. Okay. We want to move... Well, no, we want to do this. Shift. Yep.
At your beck and call.
Okay, that killed him. Okay. I gotta remember, I don't want to do that. I thought I could charge and cleave, but no, I can't. Alright. We do want you to get cover. Just in case this fails, so move there. And then scream at him.
But of course.
Good.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
A fire grenade, so he's on fire. Very nice, very nice. That's probably the one we want to go to there.
Rejoice in battle.
Can you hit him?
I refuse.
No. Okay. Yeah, he's got full cover there. If I move here, I might be able to hit him with a sniper rifle shot. No?
I reject the very
Damn.
idea.
Darkness consumes me.
Another loss. Inconsequential.
I've
She's
seen
down
worse
again,
battles
that's
than
not
this in
good.
my time.
She's almost dead. Why would you do that? What did... Fucking AI systems, man.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous
Oh, she better not be, like, dead. Like, if I lost the chance to talk with her, I'll be pissed.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Come on. He's right next to you. Move there. Kill him.
One man sink in the pursuit of power. Is your hatred of me really so strong, Felix?
Okay, so she's still alive. Good. Either that or she's on her deathbed right now. Cassia's ruby eyes filled with bloody tears as she looks the traitor in the face, and your heart is racked by unbearable grief. Would you explain what just happened? You killed Felix just by looking at him. I regret that we had to meet under such circumstances. Enough tears. You're coming with me. Now. Forgive the urgency, but we should leave the station immediately. The systems are unstable and may fail at any moment. Say nothing. Explain what just happened.
I've never... I did what ought to be done to renegades of House Orselio. You need not worry, rogue trader. I have no such power over the lives of ordinary people.
Cassia is almost whispering, but quickly regains her composure, raises her head, and enunciates calmly. I'm supposed to believe you? A useful gift, I like it. You really are a monster. I do not care, I'm not afraid of you. I kind of like this one. This makes me feel like I just want to use her. I think she'd probably be okay with it, like, because I like it. I don't want to call her a monster, and I do believe her. I'm not afraid of you.
Not many people would dare talk to me like that. You are very different from the rest.
I am. Thank you for noticing. Oh, she's nice. I like her. I regret that we had to meet under such circumstances.
What need have I for your regrets? I just want things to go back to the way they were before.
Cassia looks sorrowfully at the destruction around her.
What are you going to do to me?
If you wish to leave the station alive, you must first sign a contract. You will undertake to serve as my navigator until I release you from that obligation. Lady Cassia, I, Imogen von Valancius, rogue trader of the Imperium of Man, offer you my protection and grant you shelter aboard my vessel. Lady Cassia, let us aid one another. Become my navigator, and I shall restore you to House Orselio at the earliest opportunity. I like both of these, right? Number 2 is obviously really nice because, like, I'm offering my protection. I'm, basically a queen. I have that power, and it's all very formal and everything. But I like the third one feels kind of maybe more honorable, right? Like, hey, help me out, and I'll help you. I think my character probably would feel a little bad. I mean, she knows that she could have done things differently if she broke her word. And that always, unsettles her whenever her word leads her down sort of these paths, I imagine. So yeah, I think we're going to go with number 3.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Your Act 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
You can secure new servants once you're out of here. All who can be saved will be given succor on board my ship. I'll provide you with every necessity. Naturally, this includes servants. No, we'll try and save everyone. Yeah, she cares about them. The Lady Navigator ponders your words for a short while.
Accompanying a rogue trader on their travels is an honor for any navigator. Let us go. I can no longer bear the sight of the deathly pale shadows that drape the bodies of the fallen.
All right. Yep, and she is a party member.
Let's seize the opportunity.
I figured as much because she had a voice and she had a portrait. Lady Cassia is the only surviving navigator on the station. She must be immediately brought aboard the rogue trader's void ship, provided with the necessary medical aid, and prepared for the communion ritual. Neat. Alright, let's go ahead and level up before we end the episode. We'll probably save that ritual for the next one. It's getting kind of late in the episode. Alright, level 5. Soldier. We get choose a characteristic, and we also get choose an ability. So, for our characteristic, we've got either ballistic skill again or agility. I think we'll go for agility. That will give us the +4 for that, which is nice. Yep. Alright, so for our abilities, we have dash. The soldier immediately dashes in the select direction, spending all their movement points. Does not provoke attacks opportunities, allows the soldier to dash through allies and enemies, but not through obstacles. Controlled shot. The soldier gives a sign that they are about to open fire. The soldier and their allies will automatically dodge the soldier's next attack. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like dash, entrench. What are all these? Oh, these are all the features. Okay. The soldier immediately spends all their AP and MP and gains a 30% bonus to cover efficiency. The next time the soldier uses run and gun, they gain back all spent AP and MP plus 1 additional AP. It also resets the cooldown of all the soldier's abilities except for run and gun. Concentrated fire, the next ranged area attack made by the soldier. So that's for burst. And in rapid fire, soldier's next burst attack. Okay, both of these are kind of burst. I guess other things might be ranged attacks. I kind of like dash. Dash is going to allow us to get around the battlefield better, which I think is going to be really useful for our main character. Especially if we're going to go, like, ranged and stuff. right? We want to make sure we're in the proper, you know, we've got the correct cover that we need, and have the drop on enemies and things like that. I think dash will be useful. Complete. Here we go. Okay, so we're level 6 actually. Warrior, you get characteristic and wait, ability and a skill. So you don't get a characteristic. Interesting. They get different characteristics. All right, so sworn enemy. The warrior marks a target, gaining +10, +10 +2, so 12 times toughness bonus, armor, and 2 plus strength bonus damage on melee weapons against the target. If the target attacks the warrior during this round, the warrior gains 1 AP points. That's pretty good. I like that. Reckless strike, melee attack gains 5%, or 5 times strength bonus percent armor penetration, 2 times strength bonus damage, and ignores 3 times wisdom bonus. Oh my god. Of the enemy's parry. I kind of wish it would just like plug in whatever their thing is there. It'd make it easier for me. Of the target's parry. Every enemy who survives an attack enhances this ability, or an attack enhanced by this ability will attack the warrior in turn, including creatures with ranged weapons. Okay. Forceful strike. The warrior gathers all their strength for a crushing strike. Pushes the enemy away. The distance of that push equals 1 plus their strength bonus divided by 2 cells. The warrior screams at the enemies to draw their attention and becomes a priority target of any enemy who fails the willpower save. Breakthrough. The ability gains the slash ability with X charges for this round. Slash cannot be used in the same round as charge. Dashes through an enemy to the cell on the enemy's opposite side. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like sworn enemy though. We're gonna take that. And for your skill, what is your highest skill? You're actually a really good talker. Actually, no, that's carouse, which I guess is... I don't really understand what... I don't know. So athletics is 50. So carouse, we could get up to 7. I think we're probably going to go carouse, although... You know, getting our athletics up a little bit might be helpful. We've already run into a couple cases where it could be useful. So yeah, we'll get carouse. Or athletics, I'm sorry. So that's going to be at 60 now, so that's good. Alright, and you've got 2. You've got broken ribs. Eek. You get talent and characteristic. Yeah, this episode's going long. So you get a whole talent. Oh god. Talents are so tough. There's so many of them. Tide of Excellence. Whenever the operative triggers an exploit on an enemy, the operative gains 1 damage and 2% armor penetration to the end of combat. Exposed Weakness also reduces the enemy's toughness and willpower for 1 round. Fresh Target. Whenever the operative attacks an enemy that is at full wounds, the target or the attack deals 10 plus perception bonus damage. More damage. I kind of like weak body, weak souls. Or weak soul. Let's get that. Yep. And then for your ability modifier, perception or intelligence. Okay. We'll get perception. So this is at plus 15. So we're at minus 15 for these. So both of those are kind of at the even numbers, right? So maybe we should go for like, oh, willpower is 2. Never mind. So is ballistic and weapon skill. Okay, so they're all going to be even. We're going to go with perception with her. She's our perceptive girl. There we go. Next, another soldier. Should be relatively quick because we just did this. Make sure that, yeah. Yep. And for you, ballistic. Yep, ballistic. And then for you, I actually like controlled shot. That'll mean I can do like a burst fire without worrying. If I'm reading that correctly. Okay, so for you, your archetype is what? You're an officer. But you're also a psyker, right? I believe so. No? She doesn't have a psycho rating. Huh. Okay. So you're really good at... Fellowship's at 40. Willpower's at 55. Currently, they're all at plus 10. Where's that plus 10 from? Willpower, origin advancement. Huh. We'll have to look at that. I wouldn't mind getting a good fellowship character. But willpower would be more benefit. We're gonna go fellowship. Yeah, why not? Why not? I mean, I guess it does help some of these skills too, which is useful. Yeah, we'll go willpower. No, I mean fellowship. I'm sorry. And then choose a common talent. Ooh, you have no idea. Oh god, there's so many. Okay. Chain weapon, combat master, swift movements. Having more movement speed could be good. I guess I should have really looked at what she had. I know she had a staff. Maybe having better dodge would be good. Then a whole bunch of weapon proficiencies, trainings, base skills, advanced. Okay. And here's where we get some of the more other things. Whenever the navigator uses a navigator power that hasn't been used this combat, plus 2 perception to the turn. Enemies damaged by the navigator suffer. Oh, wait. By the navigator suffer X% additional damage from warp damage. Okay, so that would synergize well with Adira. Even every second, or every even turn, the navigator gains an additional action point. Every odd turn, the navigator gains plus... Wow, I like that. Eye of Oblivion. Every enemy the navigator has in their line of sight has its dodge and hit chance reduced by -2 times the navigator perception bonus. Okay, that's really good too. Navigator path powers deal 1 additional damage for every 5 bonus characteristics of the navigator's currently equipped staff. Castigating, infusing, and devastating count as characteristics for this talent. Wow, we got a lot of shit here. Whenever a creature in combat gains an extra turn, the navigator gains a stacking 5 bonus to willpower. The navigator makes all resistance tests with their willpower. Sorry. All resistance tests with their willpower if it is higher than the base characteristics for such a test. If the navigator's will... Oh god, we gotta hurry up. I just saw the time. Willpower is higher than their toughness. The navigator's wounds are calculated according to their willpower. Okay, you know what? There's too many. I'm gonna go with ebb and flow for now. I'm sure we're gonna get more of these. In which case... we'll be fine. Oh shit, that was just that part. Oh god. Okay. I think ebb and flow is really good though. That seems really nice. Okay, so choose a talent here. We got commanding voice. The range of the officer's abilities is increased by 3. The range of the voice command is increased by 6. Steel resolve. The officer's resolve was increased by 3. What does resolve do? Influences how effectively and for how long characters can fight in battle. It determines the amount of momentum gain. I haven't really used the momentum system much. Gain at the beginning of each turn or after killing an enemy, but that could be good. Blood of Martyrs. Whenever an ally uses the heroic act, that ally gains temporary wounds equal to 10% of their maximum wounds, plus resolve. So she's very much like a support character. I like that. Whenever the officer uses an ability on an ally, The ally gains a bonus to perception and ballistic skills equal to fellowship bonus. Ooh, we're kind of increasing our fellowship too. These bonuses stack, but half of the stack, rounded up, are lost at the end of the target's turn. And then personal oversight. Whenever the officer targets an ally with an action, an ability, or an attack, that ally's resolve is decreased by 1 until the end of the officer's next turn. This effect stacks and is prolonged until the end of the officer's next turn each time it stacks. Okay. I think... Where is it? Oh, I'm between Steel Resolve, and Focus. I like Focus. Let's get Focus. And then we're gonna get Fellowship up again. We're just gonna put her at 50 Fellowship. There we go. I hope that is okay. Alright. And that is going to be it for this episode, guys. And the next one, we will head back to the ship. Actually, almost forgot to loot you. What do we got here? 5% chance to hit tactical gargles. And 3% critical hit chance. Nice, nice, nice. And Deadshot stub revolver. That seems nice. I'll take that too. Give it to somebody. Collect the rest. Go and collect everybody else's stuff too before we leave. That way we don't have to worry about it next time we play. Shotgun, and you know what? I'm gonna assume we're gonna be able to. We can take things back out of the cargo. I hope. I like her. She's really cool. She's got a really cool look too. Really cool. Okay. Anyway, I know I keep saying that's where we're gonna end off the episode, but I'm having a lot of fun, so I just keep playing. That's how you do things, right? Okay, so this one has Staff of House. So this is Staff of Orsilio Guardian. Is it the same thing? No, castigating and fusing. So castigating when any target gets power. Minus the penalty stacks. What does infusing do? Allies targeted by the Navigator. So this is for more ally stuff. Huh. We'll hold on to both of them for now. Alright, well, for real this time, that's where we're going to end this episode. This game has been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. I haven't heard a lot about it. Like, I was looking at... I don't really look at the games that I'm playing online at all, but I saw the achievement for completing the prologue. Like, only 3% of players have done it. I didn't think it was that long of a prologue, so I'm interested to know, are there like a lot of like really bad bugs in the game? I heard or saw the one comment that talked about bugs after the prologue, but is it like really bad out there in the land of people who can play this game more than an hour or two a week? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But anyway, that's where we're going to leave this one off. Until the next one, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.